question, because I know the answer. Who's feeling better?
The Colombians, of course. They feel much better. They feel, like I've said, that the goalkeeper is, you know, he has nothing to lose. He has been brilliant. And I tell you, he's going to save even some penalties today. But that will be a controversial.
I still right now think Argentina will win this. But football's not like that.
You look, football is unfair. It's nothing to do with being fair.
You don't always get what you deserve.
Here you go.
Do you want the first kick or not?
You want to have the first
get in the lead.
I think Falcao's got it. Has he?
Get in the lead.
Always. And you know what the worst part is? The worst part is walking from the midfield all the way to the penalty spot, knowing that your country relies, right? And that you have to score a goal. And I think that that walk is the worst.
Falcao won. He's got the first kick, or Colombia have.
Yeah, looks like Romero's going to go.
Right, let's rejoin our commentary teams worldwide. Joe Spade, of course, for the rest of the world, and for the Americas, Ray Hudson and Phil Shane.
Not easy for Sergio Romero, not much to do. A direct header, really the only time he was called into action, while David Ospina, as you said, a Victoria Cross and a Purple Heart.
Well, Phil, in this wonderful game of ours, just as in life, it's about laughter, tears and curtain, and that will be produced tonight at the end of this game. Who will be crying and who will be jumping out of this stadium in celebration and who will be crying tears the size of pineapple chunks, we'll wait to see. Messi cannot believe that his team hasn't gone ahead, but now we'll see his great adversary in James Rodriguez step up to the spot and wear the pressure like the captain that he is.
Colombia will start. You like shooting first or second?
Doesn't matter.
Rodriguez against Romero from 12 paces. The first penalty rolls home. Each other in a penalty shootout in Copa America play. The first back in 1993, and it went to extra kicks.
Beautiful dynamite strike. Sends a goalkeeper the wrong way. He told him which way he was going to go. And Ospina looking on here now against Messi, who has had his problems with penalty kicks for Barcelona.
Messi first, though?
And now, again, a man who wears pressure like a pair of carpet slippers. The pressure on him now,
Ospina,
enormous.
Beaten up in the 90 minutes. Does he have anything left against Messi, who makes it look easy?
He looks at fear and smiles at it, and then strikes the net, punishes it again, tit for tat, sends a goalkeeper the wrong way. Wonderful placement, high into the angle.
Chile and Peru advancing in regulation. Our third semi-finalist from a tiebreaker. Could not score from the run of play. Falcao will look to do it from the spot. Romero heels on his line. Falcao high into the corner.
Well, Romero's a little unlucky and he knows it. He was close, but El Tigre's power is what gets it past him. Big Sergio, the ex-Racing Club man, not able to pull a little extra out of his muscles to stretch his arms.
Ezekiel Garay, a defender, the second to take the penalty in this tie-breaking session against Ospina.
Well, he must be good at penalties, because the defender in front of the players that he's got in that wall, this is a big vote of confidence for him.
Garay, the big step up, drives it high and slams it home.
You can see why. In practice, he's probably just second to perhaps Messi, but that is an absolutely audacious strike. It's the best one we've seen so far. Incredible confidence, and he detonates this one with extreme prejudice.
Cuadrado. Flash. But in the pan or in the net. Romero's ready. And almost mirroring Garay. It's now Colombia back in front.
Well said again, tit for tat. Goalkeeper does everything he can, but Cuadrado trumps it.
Argentina fell at this stage in the last Copa America to eventual champion Uruguay. Will they stumble again? Or will they be able to rise above? Banega, the substitute. Ospina's ready. Banega, and he sneaks it in. 3-3.
Again, this one's a capital free kick, but it's up against the choice goalkeeper. Peckerman thinks he's got this one. Got a great sportsmanship going on between both goalkeepers and their executioners.
93, it was Argentina 6-5.
Inches away from saving this one, Phil, and there is just enough power on Banega as he caresses that one into the side netting.
Luis Muriel, a late substitute, the Sampdoria man, lost the ball only to be saved by Murillo. It's Muriel, oh, and he sends it high. The door's open. Argentina with a chance to take the lead.
Take a look at this. He's blaming the pitch, saying that he lost his footing. I didn't see it that way, but take a look as he steps in with this. It's a clean hit. And as they used to say, he blames the ground, but those who cannot dance blame the DJ.
Well, blame the dance floor perhaps this time, but you can also blame the manager. Only put him in late with about 4 minutes left.
His coach wasn't confident. Now Lavezzi steps up
from the penalty spot, and he sneaks it in. It looks like he puts top spin, and it just spins inside the post.
Big pull cue out and strikes the post and into the net.
Ospina snookered. And now, if Colombia does not score, Argentina advances. Edwin Cardona. Romero. Oh, it gets under and in. A second breath for Colombia.
Well, big, flashing eyes of Lady Luck turn towards Colombia and tell them you're still in this fight. It's very close to being saved off the knees and off the elbows of Sergio Romero. And he turns around and sees it, and a heart cracks.
But now they need Ospina, or they need some luck. Lucas Biglia, the Lazio man. A chance to win the tiebreaker and send Argentina to the semifinals. Erasing ghosts, looking to stay alive for their first Copa title since '93. Biglia shoots and sends it wide. We're going to extra kicks.
Nowhere close. It's well wide. Pressure comes to bear on Biglia, and it cracks him. It's a good foot away. It flashes wide, but Peckerman sees his dreams re-emerge.
And now we get to the guys who didn't quite look the manager in the eye when he was looking for 5. Zuniga. Can they take flight? Zuniga against Romero, denied.
What a save!
He comes off the line. The referee says it's good.
He comes off the line like a cannonball out of the cannon and springs to the attack as the ball's kicked. He's a yard off the lane, but it's been that way for a lot of these penalty kicks. The referee turning away again. Zuniga strikes. Sergio flashes his felt at the ball and suffocates it away.
Nothing to do in 90 minutes, but he's one of the heroes, if not the hero.
Amazing.
And now to win it. The 6th kick. After Biglia misses wide, it's the Man U left back. Marcos Rojo against Ospina. Off off the top of the crossbar. The nerves are rattling even louder.
They get the game in its grip, like King Kong with fear in his grasp. The cannon looks like it's going to be triggered off underneath the bar, but Guarojo sees it flash.
And now Murillo,
wide,
the only man to score a goal from the run of play. He knocked out Brazil with that one. Can he help knock out Argentina here? The 23-year-old center back. Oh, it's into orbit. That one might not land till it hits enter.
3 times a charm. Sergio Romero's telling his men, is this the 3rd strike, the 3rd opportunity that Argentina are finally going to draw blood?
The 14th.
Celebrations again. They've seen it twice before. He has another opportunity to sink it.
Helps Juve to a double. Can he help Argentina advance? He gets it past Ospina. And on the tiebreaker, Argentina knocks Colombia out. They're on to the semifinals.
They go straight to Sergio Romero. Romero, wherefore art thou, Romero? He's on cloud 9 now. Ospina, absolutely heroic, and Ospina, the man of the match still in my book. He used the inspiration of Petr Cech arriving at the Emirates, at the Arsenal, and he has said, look how good I am. I can shut down Messi. I can shut down Mascherano. They did it time and time again, but he couldn't shut down the Apache. In the most dramatic of finishes, we were served up a smorgasbord of drama. As Richard Key said, probably the greatest ever 0-0 game he's ever seen, and most of us, heart-pounding, heart-stopping stuff, and then heart-bursting stuff. But Tevez says, I got you, pickpocket boss. I'll save you, Olive. And he comes through like Popeye the Sailor Man. Magisterial from the Albiceleste. Magnifico. Extraordinario Tevez. Right down Main Street. And what scenes of jubilation in Argentina and back in Buenos Aires. Murillo, but certainly Delta's player of the game, undeniably. Didn't go to the victors, but to the losers. But we were all winners tonight because we watched one hell of a football game. It was littered every which way. The penalty kicks would go awry. The wonderful Sergio Romero would be pushing this one wide with his eyes, as you say, Phil. And again, the quality wasn't there all the time in Argentina. But for Napa, calidad, it would be waiting in the shape of Carlos Tevez. No question, Romero, after being put in deep carbon, like Han Solo for so much of this game, responded magnificently. But still Ospina wouldn't back down. Still he stood up and rattled the nerves of every Argentina player that come forward. But tit for tat, Sergio Romero did like for like until this heart-pounding, heart-piercing, pulverizing kiss home from Carlito Tevez. Lord above.
No goals in regulation, plenty in the tiebreak, but not when it counts for Colombia. They are ousted at the first knockout hurdle. Argentina advances to face the winner of Brazil against Paraguay.